What if I told you that in Switzerland, cows get their own festival? Not just a parade, but a centuries-old tradition, where entire villages stop everything to welcome the cows back. From the Alps, today we're in Gstaad, one of the most famous Alpine resorts, to experience this magical event called the Alpabzug or Cow Festival. Every September, something incredible happens. After spending the whole summer grazing high in the Swiss Alps, cows come down to the valley for winter. But here in Gstaad, this isn't just a normal walk. It's a full-on celebration. Cows wear flower crowns, giant bells echo through the mountains, and the whole town lines up to cheer them on. Walking through Gstaad during the Cow Festival feels like stepping into a postcard. Wooden chalets decorated with flowers, alphorn players filling the air with music and the sound of cowbells. Loud, heavy, echoing through the valley. It's not just about the cows. It's about Swiss culture at its purest. This tradition goes back hundreds of years. For farmers, the cows are family, and bringing them safely down. The mountain was always a moment of pride. Over time, it turned into a festival. A way for the community to honor the cows, thank nature, and celebrate the harvest season. Now the stars of the show, the cows. Look closely. Each one is decorated differently. Some have massive bells, others wear handmade flower crowns, and the farmers often dress in traditional Bernese outfits. The cows know this path so well, but sometimes they get a little too excited. For the farmers, this day is emotional. They've spent months caring for the cows up in remote alpine huts. So when the cows return, it's not just a festival, it's a homecoming. Families walk alongside their cows with pride. And then comes the part nobody really talks about, the cleanup crew. Right behind the cows, a team follows with their equipments and truck. Because let's face it, cows don't exactly stop for bathroom breaks. But here's the Swiss twist. Within minutes, the streets are spotless again. That's Switzerland for you. Not just beautiful, but organized, precise, and almost obsessively clean. It's part of what makes the whole experience so striking. Behind the flowers, the music, and the cows, there's always this dedication to keeping everything perfect. Even a cow parade feels polished here. As the cows slowly make their way through the village, we can see how well they've been cared for. Farmers have spent the summer in the Alps, making sure they're fed, safe, and healthy. That attention shows in every bell, every step, and every calm glance. It's this care that brings the quality behind some of Switzerland's best-known dairy. Cheeses like Gruyere and Emmental, creamy yogurt, fresh butter, and even the milk that ends up in chocolate. The festival itself is a celebration not just of the cows, but of this bond between humans and animals. The flower crowns, the ringing bells, the cheering villagers. It's a tradition that honors the work, the patience, and the respect that goes into life in the Alps. Traditional Swiss instruments fill the streets, their melodies weaving between the ringing cowbells and the chatter of the crowd. Local sounds create a rhythm for the parade, making the whole village feel alive and celebratory. The music is cheerful yet gentle, joyful but respectful, carrying centuries of tradition. We can almost feel the connection between the melodies, the farmers, and the cows. A harmony that transforms a simple walk through the village into a shared celebration of Alpine life. Along the parade route, there are little stops where the farmers share a taste of their homemade treasures. Fresh soph, still warm and soft from the oven, and small wheels of homemade cheese, crafted from the milk of the cows walking beside us. One of my favorite things about Gstaad is how every shop and building feels like it belongs to the mountains. Even the luxury stores, gold shops, banks, Louis Vuitton, are made with wood, so nothing feels out of place. It's cozy, it's beautiful, and somehow it tells a story that here, even luxury lives with nature. Walking past the cows, hearing the bells, smelling fresh soph and cheese, and seeing these wooden shops around, it makes you appreciate how carefully everything is thought out. Every corner feels alive. Detail tells a little story about the people and the place. It's not loud or overwhelming. It's proud, calm, and timeless. The sound that feels like the mountains themselves are speaking. It's the alphorns, long, wooden, and majestic. They echo through the valley with a deep, resonant tone that seems to wrap around all together. Each note carries centuries of tradition, making every step feel ceremonial, every moment unforgettable. Leaving Gstaad wasn't easy. It's one of those places where I turn my head for one last look, and I already miss it. Not just the views, but the feeling. Like I've stepped into a beautiful picture, where traditions are still alive, and every detail has meaning. That's what makes this festival unforgettable. It's not a show put on for tourists, it's real life, shared with anyone lucky enough to be here. And as I left, I realized, some journeys end when I close the door behind me. But this one stays with me long after I'm gone. Thank you for being here with me until now. It really means a lot. If you enjoyed walking through this little journey together, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who would love Switzerland as much as we do. See you in the next story.